This guy is making something, using different random materials. He's carefully building it piece by piece. What is this? Oh wait, he's trying to create a full building project. One by one, he's fixing each tiny piece. And oh my goodness, it's looking so cool. Now look, he even shows a car parked in the parking area. And the entire street is getting ready right before our eyes. This is like watching a full city come alive from scratch. A crazy cool new building project. You won't believe how real it looks. Subscribe for more jaw-dropping creative builds like this. This Indonesian couple is making a lamp and it's super creative. First, they cut a long wooden stick and fixed it onto a round wooden base. Then, they spray painted it black to give it a clean, modern look. Next, they cut round pipes and wrapped them with wood-patterned paper. They attached a wire to the pole using glue, getting everything ready for the design. Now comes the fun part. They carefully added each pipe piece left, right, layer by layer. And now, check out the final result. It looks like a stylish store-bought designer lamp. Subscribe for more brilliant and satisfying creations like this. This girl starts by straightening layers of thread using a comb. Then, she carefully shapes them with thin wire into perfect layers. Next, she cuts them, rolls them up, and gives them a soft brush-like texture. But wait, it doesn't stop there. Stay till the end. She presses them down and uses a bead to shape them into a circular form. Now she's making flowers and they look absolutely beautiful. But hold on, she adds a bird figure right next to the flower. It's an unexpected and stunning combo, so unique and artistic. Subscribe for more creative and surprising art videos like this. This boy is working on a clay pot. But not just shaping it, he's creating something extraordinary. He's carefully wrapping thin wire around the pot, using special tools to carve out a stunning pattern. But it doesn't stop there. He continues adding intricate details, turning it into a true work of art. Next, he fills it with beautiful colors. And finally, places it into the kiln for firing. And just look at the final result, absolutely breathtaking. Subscribe for more incredible craftsmanship and satisfying transformations like this. This is a silicone mold, and inside it has a beautiful raised design. Whatever melted material you pour into it will come out with that design perfectly. Right now they're pouring melted candle wax into the mold. And now look at the result. A stunning detailed candle is ready. Subscribe for more satisfying and creative videos like this. This guy on the street is making coffee, but not the usual way. He's using a manual coffee machine. First, he pours fresh coffee beans into a bottle and seals it with a cap. Then, using a hand crank, he spins it round and round, grinding the beans into fine powder. Next, he taps the bottle to release all the powder perfectly. Now comes the magic. He attaches the heating tool to the machine. And just like that, hot, fresh coffee starts pouring into the glass. How satisfying is that? Subscribe for more creative and satisfying videos like this. There's no shortage of talent in Malaysia. Just look at how this refreshing watermelon juice is made. First, they wash the watermelon and carefully make a hole using a knife. Then blend the inside using a hand grinder. After widening the hole even more, they blend it again to get smooth, juicy goodness. Once it's fully blended, all the juice is poured into another watermelon shell. They clean the shell properly. And finally, pour that smoothie-like juice into a glass to serve. How cool and creative is that? Subscribe for more amazing and satisfying content. And if you're from Malaysia, drop your flag in the comments. In China, crazy hair designs like this are going viral, and here's the barber behind the magic. Just using a hairstyling comb and some hairspray, he creates unbelievable high-standing styles layer by layer, twist by twist. It's not just hair, it's a form of art. Each design looks wild, bold, and super creative. How cool is that? Want to see more mind-blowing hairstyles? Subscribe now for more crazy transformations and creative barber art. The man was throwing garbage into a dustbin. Just then, he took out his lunch to eat. But after throwing the trash, he needed to clean his hands. So he wiped them with his old, dirty clothes. A young girl saw this happen. She quietly walked over and offered him her water bottle to wash his hands. The man was speechless. That simple act of kindness meant the world to him. Subscribe for more heartwarming and inspiring videos like this. At first, it looked confusing. A girl was applying clay on a wall and people passing by weren't sure what she was doing. But a few minutes later, she started using different tools, shaping, carving, adding fine details. Her creativity began to shine through. Slowly, a beautiful and detailed 3D design started to appear. She was sculpting the Great Wall of China right onto the wall. By the end, the result was stunning, and everyone around couldn't stop admiring it. Subscribe for more fun and satisfying videos like this. The kids were super excited to try this customized cotton candy design. One by one, they stepped up. The first kid tried making one, but it didn't turn out great. Still, he was happy. Then came a little girl, hers didn't work either. The owner was quietly watching everyone. The third boy made a better one, but it was still pretty simple. And then, it was the owner's turn. He started spinning the cotton candy, carefully added colourful layers, and used a stick to give it shape-twisting and turning until it looked like a beautiful flower. Everyone just stood there amazed. Subscribe for more fun and satisfying videos like this.